All right, good morning. Thank y'all all for joining me today for the Huddle session. This is going to be kind of boring for a lot of you all. I just kind of wanted to touch on a few things, do some housekeeping items before we start the new year. So we head into 2024 nice and fresh. Some of these seem very small, but they are very helpful. First thing I want to talk about is when you're sending an email to help, you send your contracts, send all that stuff. As you're sending updates, whatever it may be, please include the address, the property address in the subject line of the email or in the first sentence of the body. That way we know exactly which property you're talking about and we don't have to go hunting and searching for the property to try and figure out which file you're even talking about, okay? Another thing that's going on is when you have a new listing, you send it in. The help desk will prepare that all for you, get it all ready to go. Everything's good. You'll get an email from the help desk that says, please write approved for your listing to go live. Looks good is not approved. So we get a lot of stuff where you guys are putting looks good, looks great, okay. Yeah, none of that. We want to actually see you write approved to approve the listing to go live. Once we get that back, your listing will be active. We'll get it copied over to both MLS systems. If you're a member of Georgia MLS, we'll get everything taken care of from there. But we need you to say that it is approved. All right. With the help desk, just a reminder, turn times for things, 48 hours. No. 24 hours. So we try to get everything back to you within 24 hours. It's occasional that it'll go after. There's no instance where anything should ever go past 48 hours. There are instances where there may be some back and forth that cause delays, but we try to get everything done in 24 hours. Keep in mind that's 24 business hours. So if you turn something in, if you turn in a new listing Friday at 3 o'clock, we will do everything in our power to get it turned around and active and ready for you to say it's approved to go live. However, it may not be until Monday morning. So get it in earlier. Earlier is better with listings. You can always send those in. The minute you know about them, we can prep everything, get everything ready to go in FMLS, Georgia MLS, get it all prepped so that once you have more information, you can send that to us and we'll just update as opposed to having to start from scratch. So get that stuff in right away. Let's see here, referrals. We've been getting lots of requests for referrals recently. We will not make a decision for you on which agent to choose. So what the help desk will do is we'll go to the global referral network. We'll also compare it with any agents in the area as far as making sure that they have production, that they've done business, so that you're getting a top agent who knows their marketplace well. We will send you a list of them. It is up to you to reach out and make contact, figure out if it's the right person for your client. You know your client, we don't know your client. You don't want Edie or Tracy working with the same buyer potentially. There's a lot of personality stuff in there. You want to reach out to them, touch base, make sure it's the right fit for your client, and then send it back to us. We'll set up the whole referral network through the global referral network so that that person gets assigned the referral. Let's talk a minute here about getting on the calendars. Jay, Rob, Selena, Mike, all their calendars are on Workplace, as you know. Please go there when you have items that need to be addressed. Go get on their calendar. So for instance, if you run up and you're trying to say, hey, Rob, can I have 5 minutes for you to look over this video? He may have time, but is that really fair to the person who he's on his way that's on his calendar to go meet with them? You're putting a delay into that, or you're just messing with other things that may be in play. So please stick to the calendars as much as possible. Jay, for instance, has 15-minute coaching sessions. You can do a 15-minute phone call through his Calendly. So when you go in there, just say, I just have a quick 15-minute phone call, set that up as well. All right, so stick to the calendars. It's very helpful for them to keep their schedules and be able to help all of you agents stay on track. And one thing that we do have that's coming soon, we're in the process of setting it up, is a Got a Minute Zoom meeting. So what that is we're gonna have it, it'll be a half an hour each day. And what it is everybody will be able to come on and ask questions, ask those simple questions that you don't know the answer to, but you'll be able to share it with everybody on the call. So it's using the collective mind, and it's sharing information and sharing facts about certain things. How to fill out a form, I need help with this. How do I do this? What form do I use for this? We'll be answering all of those questions in an open forum. So you'll be able to ask the questions live, get an answer, and if you don't have any questions, you can always jump in and join that call just to get information, if that makes sense. So be on the lookout for that. You'll see more of that coming soon on Workplace. And thanks a lot for joining this huddle.